your mind, body, heart, and purpose. Welcome to our final video. And all through this course, I've been telling you that anxiety exists to let you know that there are deeper areas in your life you are neglecting, and that your mind, body, and spirit are begging for your help and using anxiety as the messenger. If, for example, you're not living a life that isn't true to you, then anxiety can come knocking on your door. But why? What difference does it make if you are settling for a life that's just not yours? We know deep inside of us if we aren't living a life that fulfills us, where we have little or no autonomy, freedom, and healthy challenges, so we can grow, flourish, and thrive. We can wake up in the middle of the night dreading the next day, can't wait for it to be the weekend already, and counting down to the next holiday. We can feel on edge as we hear a voice within that says we are capable of so much more, but fear is blocking our way. So we hush that inner voice and fill that void any way we can. We distract ourselves from it. We fill it up with material goods. We use escapism. We use screens, medication, food, addiction, sex, short-term relationships, short-term experiences, alcohol, porn, drugs, etc., etc., etc. We use any and all cheap dopamine-chasing activities to give us brief relief, but ultimately that leaves us empty and chasing for more. Plus, they push our nervous systems to the brink, forcing up those negative, self-protective thoughts from our subconscious, which leads to anxiety. And so the cycle continues. More anxiety and living an unfulfilled life, creating more of the need for more distraction, which creates more anxiety, never really bringing around the fulfillment we truly want. People are trapped thinking that they will be happy and anxiety-free when they finally get promoted, or finally fall in love, finally go on holiday, or finally get that new house. But deep down, we know it doesn't work like that. There isn't one external achievement that we need to pass and then we are in the clear. If that was true, every married, car-owning, holiday-going CEO would be perfectly happy, but they aren't. We need to break the cycle by moving away from short-term distraction activities and investing in ourselves long-term. And this means all parts of ourselves, our minds, bodies, hearts, and purpose. This is why I love anxiety, and this is why I think what it does is absolutely awesome. We don't change much in life unless there is pain, and your mind, body, and spirit are going to use the pain of anxiety to get you to change your life for the better. Always remember that anxiety is happening for you, not to you. Making these changes in mind, body, heart, and purpose, even if we start very small, naturally boosts the positive neurochemicals of our nervous systems. Not just dopamine, but also serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins, which are antidotes to stress, anxiety, depression, and self-esteem issues. But let's have a look at what we mean by mind, body, heart, and purpose, and how we can invest in each and every one of them. It's important to note that these aren't completely distinct sections of life, as they can all overlap, but holding them as 4 areas in your head can make them easier to understand and decide where you could be doing some more work. First, let's have a look at the mind. This encompasses everything and anything that allows our minds to expand and grow. It could be developing mind management skills through meditation, mindfulness, or CBT practices. It includes personal growth, such as journaling, therapy, coaching, spending time reflecting on your behavior and your thoughts, getting to know yourself well, getting to explore new activities, learning new skills, problem solving, deliberately exploring different points of view, expanding your world, and developing a growth mindset. These are all parts of working on your mind. The next is your body. This is an easy one to understand, but often one that causes the most resistance. Investing in your body means doing exercise, yoga, breathwork, somatic therapy, taking care of your diet and hydration, and mindfully avoiding unhealthy food and drugs. It includes listening to your body, reducing cortisol and inflammation, upholding good oral hygiene, You can build physical resilience through working up a sweat or trying cold therapies. And don't forget to relax properly through good sleep routines, sex, massage, and physical touch. The heart signifies our relationships with ourselves and with others. How well do you talk to yourself? How well do you talk to people around you? You need to connect properly with yourself and other people. Listen attentively when people talk. Be fully present. Make connections and be vulnerable. Give and receive acceptance, support, encouragement, and love. Spend time with family and friends. Join and build communities. Speak to strangers. Help other people. And finally, purpose. What motivates you and why? What makes you feel passionate, alive? What are your intrinsic reasons for doing something? And what are your extrinsic reasons? Do you know your values? Are you living by them? To invest in your purpose, maybe create some big goals and some small daily habits. Set intentions to have a healthy day and a healthy life. Remember what you enjoyed in your childhood and spend some time doing it. Make it a purpose to have some fun. Work towards targets that are bigger than you and are bigger than your lifetime. Review your goals often and let some go when it's necessary, update them and be ambitious. A life without investing in your mind, body, heart, and purpose can feel like no life at all and can easily call forth anxiety. Now imagine someone, maybe let's call him Tom. He scrolls social media and the news upon waking, skips breakfast and heads towards work at a job he hates, drinks coffee to get some motivation to work and to give him a buzz, and between meetings eats lunch at his desk where he sits for 7 to 8 hours. He comes back home, lies on the couch watching TV and eats takeaways and junk food. At the weekend, he connects with his friends by getting drunk with them and then spends Sunday, most of it, on the couch, hungover. Tom has no conscious investment in any of the 4 areas of mind, body, heart, and purpose and is riddled with stress, anxiety, and depression. Alternatively, Tom could get up and hydrate first thing, meditate for a few minutes, and go to the gym to move his body. He could listen to an audiobook while he commutes to work, increasing his skills and leading him towards a career he really wants. In the evenings, he could find a club for one of his interests and gain a community network, or spend quality time interacting with his loved ones. He could also make sure that he ends each day journaling about what he is grateful for and what he hopes to accomplish the next day. I'm not suggesting that you completely change your lifestyle immediately. Instead, try to look for small ways each day to do one small thing for your mind, your body, your heart, and purpose. Do this consciously so you appreciate the benefits, however small, that come with investing and nourishing yourself properly rather than with cheap external stimulants. Working on this along with the immediate methods to lower the intensity of your anxiety levels will transform your life in ways you can't imagine. Congratulations, you've completed our 6-week anxiety-free masterclass. And whilst the 6 weeks is over, your growth is just beginning. And now you're equipped with the knowledge, the techniques, and the mindset needed to continue the journey by yourself. To help you with the next steps, we have simple journal exercises for each of the areas of mind, body, heart, and purpose. Follow these to help build yourself slowly up with new habits to continually grow. It's been an absolute pleasure of mine to be your guide through this course. Remember, change is possible. You can live free from anxiety. And for the final time, I encourage you to get curious about what you are learning and the benefits that you notice happening in your life. I wish you the very best in everything that you do.